Our morning began early with our ship traveling through the Middle Rhine Valley. This part of Germany is renowned for its concentration of picturesque castles dating back to the Middle Ages. I headed to the top deck to take a look at these iconic sites. It was pretty chilly, and I was so thankful that the ship provided comfy throw blankets for us. I wrapped myself up and enjoyed seeing these unique castles. Later in the day, we left the ship and headed to Storzel Winery for some wine tasting. This place was so cool and is rooted in a history that dates back to 1647. For over 4 generations, the Storzel family has been dedicated to this craft. We tasted a total of 4 different wines. I really like the German Rieslings because they're not as sweet as the Rieslings I've tasted in the past. John and I ended up getting 2 bottles before heading out with our guide for the day. We walked briefly through the town before taking a gondola up a big hill that overlooks the Rhine Gorge. This was our first time on a gondola, and we were both a bit nervous. It actually turned out to be a smooth and nice ride, and it had some breathtaking views. Once we were at the top, we walked a little ways until we saw a large historic monument. The Kopis Monument holds significance as it depicts the unification of Germany in 1871 following the Franco-Prussia War. After taking in the gorgeous view of the Rhine River and surrounding town, we snapped some pics and then headed back down in the gondola. It was just as beautiful as when we went up. Back on the ship, we relaxed for a bit before dinner. Tonight, our travel group had reservations for the chef's table. The chef's table is towards the back of the ship and has large windows to take in the outside views. It was a gorgeous evening. The chef prepared a special meal and is separate from the dining room menu. We had 3 different wines to go with the courses, which included a prawn ceviche, saffron soup, fish, sorbet to cleanse the palate, and tender beef fillet, and then finally a refreshing dessert. It was by far my favorite meal. Our waiter Sahil took great care of us, so we had to include him in our photo op at the end. After dinner, we left the ship for another excursion. Our group went to the Siegfried's Mechanical Music Museum. This museum showcases a vast and unique collection of self-playing musical instruments spanning 3 centuries. It was fascinating to see the craftsmanship of each instrument and the intricate engineering involved in creating these devices. Listen and watch to get a glimpse of these pieces. The night was still young, so John and I, along with our friends, headed off the ship to explore German nightlife. One of our friends had already found a place, so we met up and grabbed a table. There was live music, which meant there was dancing. We couldn't help but join in. It was so wonderful being part of the culture for one night, laughing, dancing, and cheering. It was another incredible day of our fabulous European vacay.